All right, so off-season war number 2, mainly mainly Kitty and Valkyrie, just really testing them, mainly practicing my Kitty skills or lack thereof. Fury here I'm going to take with Kitty Pride, since she is debuff detox. That'll kind of help out with the poison phase of Hazard Shift. So in the right hands, she's probably going to be a juggernaut this season. But my game plan here was actually to not throw a single special attack, just build up to the unblockable prowess with the Tigress synergy and tank some special ones going in, so that we don't have to worry about block damage for that. And I mean, my game plan was just to beat Fury down, not throw any special attacks. I know what you can do. You can lead with a special 1 or throw a special 3, build your temp, build the special 2 with enough prowess, and nuke him down. I just decided to try and play it safe here and just get comfortable with when to phase and whatnot against Fury with Kitty Pride. Have not used her much in war. In fact, the one war I did, I was given a strat and just went to town with it. And had I had suicides and actually been good with Kitty, probably would have soloed that fight. But that's why I'm using this off season to kind of practice. So we're where we want to be. Playing it smart, kind of playing it slow there. Obviously not playing it smart. Didn't back up enough to set myself up for a phased dash. Yeah. I did end up waiting out the poison phase. I had the option here, like I am there, to parry, build some cleanse charges. That way I could actually attack during the poison phase. And I could have thrown on half suicides here so that I got constant healing from the poison. But again, just kind of practicing here. And it's nice the incinerate from this hazard shift node actually builds her temperature for her. So we could have just avoided special 1 and special 3 and just stuck to special 2s. Half suicides would have nuked Fury down. Now I felt pretty comfortable actually, given my lack of Kitty practice. And I actually thought I was going to solo this. But there's one moment right here, I believe, where he goes unblockable and I'm trying to bait out, and apparently I didn't dex. Ended up eating that combo to the face, and that was game over. Kind of stung a little bit. So we come in with Valkyrie just to clean up a little bit. Just going to hit into his block, especially after he kind of degens down here. And take the remaining 30 with just blocked attacks. So gonna go ahead and let this play out and catch up with you guys with the next fight. All right, so this next fight, Quicksilver, I had planned on taking with Valkyrie. Here it's just really flexing how well Valkyrie can take hazard shift nodes, depending on the matchup. She should be phenomenal. We've seen many mini boss takedowns with her on hazard shift for Boss Island. And here, just wanted to test, how practical it would be for an AI or for a champion with very wonky basic attacks that can lead to getting cornered, especially if the AI decides not to turtle. And then there's just a non-damaging debuff here, at least until it expires, that has the potential to make this go south with the Fury buildup from the node. So if we do end up with any whiplash that we don't purify, there's a very good chance that those could detonate on us, and with a Fury up are going to be a lot. Now you could parry. I could have just gone ahead and parried a couple times to get rid of any that actually build up from this node. And there were a few special ones that I thought I had the timing down, and I just did not. But it's going well here. We've built the 3 Pierce buffs. We're starting to do a lot more damage through his block. We're building to this special 2 that we can hopefully throw into his block. We're getting a little close to our own wall. These random heavies aren't going to help, and neither will eating special 1s. And now that we're in the corner, this is where it gets a little sketchy and kind of goes south. So in retrospect, especially since Kingpin is actually working against this global, Quicksilver on the hazard shift nodes that give you a Fury, probably not the best idea. You're kind of leaving it to the AI as to whether it's going to work out, unless you can perfectly dodge special 1 the entire time. So there's also that. And then here, heavy attack we didn't avoid, getting cornered again. He's throwing more heavy attacks, and here we go. Fight's going south again, and done we go. We're going to try that annoying thing one more time. And it's going to go about as you saw the other 2 times. It's not really backing up here, and we're cornered. Trying to hit him, and not really working out. Nope. There we go. We got some space. Hopefully that works out. Nope. Whiplash detonate. Yeah, so I cleaned that up with Kitty since he's so low. Just decide to parry an attack. Look out for the evade. Bait this out to exit perfectly fine with Kitty. And then I think we finish him here. And there he goes. So should be fun for Kingpin. Move on. Longshot on Scared Stiff. I decided to go in with a low health Kitty Pride for this. My game plan was to build to the 10 prowess at the start with parry and a couple hits. I wanted to keep the Scared Stiff timer, the root timer, refreshed as I built enough prowess to start phasing. And here I actually do focus on special 2s. So I am aware his special 1 or his special attacks can bypass miss. So I dex him sometimes, I don't dex him sometimes, I let myself eat him. I was just pretty much holding on to being unblockable and pushing him to special 2, which is pretty easy, and then just dexing the special 2. What is going to be nice, just watch the cleanse and watch the Scared Stiff. So again, another kind of benefit that's going to make Kitty a juggernaut this season for those comfortable playing her. The debuff detox takes care of the root, and there it goes, bye-bye. So just another nice little thing to think about when you're planning this season. Aside from just the global, the debuff detox is going to let us take a lot of interesting nodes just because of the debuffs that it places, like hazard shift. So going pretty smooth here. I'm still feeling pretty comfortable. At the unblockable again. Just keeping him pinned at the wall here. Not really caring if he throws special attacks, specifically special 1. As long as we're phased. And that special 2 will do it. So, pretty decent fight. We move on. One that I was eager to test, this Galan here on Conflictor with Valkyrie. But yeah, I mean, I've seen Valkyrie take Galan on the Hazard Shift node mini. So this should be very doable as long as we don't accidentally parry. As this fight went on, I actually worked out that she would KO him before he got to a 3rd special 1. Which means he would not get the planetary mat or go into the planetary harvest, and thus take that big burst of damage from ending the harvest before we KO'd him, assuming we don't ever give him a debuff through Conflictor. So going pretty well here. I actually do enjoy hitting into opponent's block. That's why I'm actually practicing Valkyrie. This is right up my alley of my wheelhouse. Plus she's just fun to play. So there's the first 40 planetary mass from the 4 Furies. Should be able to get to special 2 and almost end the fight before he gets to that third special 1. But however, we parry there. So that kind of puts a kink in it. Makes me feel like I am actually going to end up eating the end of a harvest. So there's the second special 1. But luckily we've been healing from armor breaks. So if I do end up eating one end of the harvest, it's going to be fine. So here I'm in a good spot. There's the end of the harvest. We're good to go. I need to get into a block position, or block into block position. There we go. I'm going to invert the combo and throw special 2. And then he's going to backstep, intercept me. Wish I had more health than that, but you get the picture. We got him down pretty quick, or pretty close to KO. So level of comfort's fine. Just after throwing the special 2, my recommendation to anyone playing Valkyrie is don't be so aggressive. The Fury lasts for a long time, so you'll have your moment when the AI blocks to go finish the fight. But yeah, we finish it here before he ever reaches special 1. So really liking her. After this, I went into this Korg with Kitty, and my mistake is not having a white Magneto pre-fight for this, so it is horrible. Enjoy this. I go ahead and speed it up because it's not really much to learn here. Nothing was going to really save me. I did manage to get him down actually from like 95%, and I just didn't record because I thought it was going to be a slugfest, much of what these 3 clips are going to be. So enjoy this. I'll check in for the last fight. All right, and then the last fight here is Rintrah. Again, Test and Valkyrie hitting into block on hazard shift. Couple benefits here, obviously, besides just the hazard shift, is that hitting into Rintrah's block does not put a neutralize on you. So as long as we never actually hit Rintrah, we can avoid giving him his charges and we will never have to knock him down. And yeah, this is very much like the Galan fight, except a little bit less risky because we don't have that conflictor to give the opponent any extra power than just hitting into their block. So 4-hit combo, backing off, not doing a light ender, not doing a medium ender. We could throw a special 1 and then start doing some of those enders so that we can invert the combo and build up our buffs. Not really necessary in my opinion. It could maybe speed the fight up. But as you can see here, it's not a worry. Throws that special 1. He's still at 0 charges. We're almost at our 3rd Pierce buff, which we are. So now we're going to start doing some bleed damage through it. Some instant bleed. But yeah, just 4-hit combos as we build the special 1. Or special 2. And then when we are confirmed that we are going to have a special 2, I'm going to end the combo with a light ender. And then I'm going to throw the special 2 into his block. And unlike Galan, I'm going to be patient and wait for him to block after the special 2, and then I'm going to go lay into him while I've got the Fury and all these Pierce buffs. So getting close to the special 2. The good spot to invert the combo, so decide to invert, throw the special 2, large chunks, and bye-bye goes Rintrah. So very good practice. You might see me practice Kitty a lot more. But Valkyrie, I definitely think I got the hang of her. So I hope you guys enjoyed the war. Hit subscribe, give it a like, and I'll catch you guys at the next off season.